So I just wanted to share my testimony. So before I came to Christ, I was raised in the church, and because of that, I had a good sense of what was right and what was wrong. But it was a Sunday thing, right? Throughout the week, I would just live my life just as I wanted. I would pray sometimes, but it was just I was the god of my own life. I did whatever I thought was right, and I avoided what was wrong. And that was my life throughout most of my young years. But then, God started doing His process through me. The church that I was attending in that time was doing baptisms. But if you wanted to be baptized, you needed to do Bible studies. So I started doing those Bible studies. But then it was interesting because normally Sundays was more about hearing the stories about like Abraham, Jacob, David, and all that. But then I started to get deeper into the Bible, which is interesting, right? I was never introduced to the Bible in that way, and also God started convicting me that my ways of morality were not right. God was the author of morality. I could not be the God of my own life. And so He started exposing that in my life. And obviously, I was making excuses. I wanted to do whatever I wanted. But little by little, God started convicting me more. And I just ran out of excuses. I couldn't do anything else. So I repented of my sins. And I just gave my life to God. I got baptized. And after that, I just learned that God's way is better than the world's way. Sure, the world has its own things they can give you, but it doesn't compare to the joy and the peace that we get in God. That joy and the peace that I really needed and that I was lacking in that time. The faith that I had that was not my own in that time. Now I have a faith of my own that keeps growing because of God. So this is my testimony.